Hello, London Hill Group people. This is London Hill Group here, signing off. We're going to talk today about how I like to invest in real estate and what steps I take in order to secure real estate and securing a property and another property after that property. So let's talk about that today. First of all, I like to plan out real estate that is rental apartments, but it's vacant pieces of real estate that I own. You say, why don't you plan out as rental apartments? Because like you are experiencing today, in today's society, when there's a big drastic downturn, getting your rent, getting your mortgage paid and getting your rent paid is difficult to do. So what I like to do is I like to pay off a property and I like to keep it vacant and put it back on the market at a later date. Now, let's talk more about paying off the property. There's a way that you could speedball your mortgage payments and speedball the debt by adding another $25 or $50 or $100 or whatever you want to like, or whatever you like to the mortgage payment, spaced out over 2 weeks from the first payment that you paid for the month. So say the beginning of the month you pay $1,800 for your mortgage, and you have a little $200 left over after you pay everybody, and you have $200 left over in your pocket. You can take that extra $200 2 weeks later, send it to the mortgage company, and speedball paying down your debt. It would decrease your debt payments. It would decrease the interest that you owed. It would decrease the amount of years that you have left to pay off your mortgage. So once we have done that, we start calculating how much does it take for us to live in this household. So if it takes $1,800 for a mortgage payment, say your taxes are $200 a month. So $200 a month for taxes, that's $2,000, right? And then say from there, you have gas, which is $60, and electric, which is $80. That's $140. So that's $2,140 right there. Not including grass, the grass landscaper to come to cut the grass. That's another $150 a month. And trash pickup, which is another $150 a month. So altogether, let's say it's $2,500 a month of operating costs to run your household, to give and take a few dollars. And insurance, I forgot about insurance. So let's say it's $2,500. Insurance is another $64, $70 a month, right? So once you have a household paid off, you can say, okay, let me go into this another household, and let's buy another household, but this time, let's fit this household and with the existing bills that I'm paying now after the mortgage is paid off, and let's get into a cheaper household that runs per month, but that equals $2,500 with the combined two households. So basically what you're doing is combining both households' bills into one $2,500 payment. Trust me, this works. And what you do is pay off that household, same system that you used before, you pay off the second household, just like you paid off the first household. And once you got that paid off, you do it all over again for the third household. And you keep it vacant. And you snowball all the debt and you pay off your bills until you get to around a $2,200 monthly expenses for your combined households. That means you have a $300 little leeway to keep in your pocket. So these are some ways that I like to go about doing my real estate transactions in order to snowball my debt, in order not to rent out properties, in order to have properties. It may take some time, but it's worth it once you pay off your first household, you get into your second household. Now, if you add that along with trading in the stock market and cryptocurrency market, you're going to be doing well for yourself. This is London Hill Group, signing out. Let's put people first, God second, and family and friends third. Okay? And we got to put people and investing up there first. This is London Hill Group, signing out.